phenomenal play.
Hey, Cliff, what can you say about Kyler's game? He obviously has 2 rushing touchdowns to bring you back and then win the game with his arm.
Yeah, he's playing at a ridiculous level right now. I think y'all have seen it the last few weeks after that first month. Offensively, I feel like we've really settled in and mixing in tempo, and he's taking care of the ball, making great decisions, whether it's with his feet, with his arm. It's fun to watch. I mean, he's making us right on a lot of plays.
Hey, Cliff, it turned out good at the end. The 2 previous drives when you ended up going with passing the ball, was that a look? Was that because of the look that Buffalo gave you guys that forced you into the pass, or was that by design initially?
Yeah, by design. We wanted to be aggressive in that situation, try to get the ball to hop on some one-on-ones, and got to give Buffalo credit there.
Next up, please, Cam, Bob, and Catherine.
Hey, Cliff, just what was your vantage point of the final play, and then how tough is that throw and that catch to make?
Just to get the pass off was incredible. If you watch the replay, I mean, he's running and dodging and ducking, and I didn't think he'd get it off. And then to put that type of loft on it and give him a chance, and my vantage point, I couldn't see much, but I saw the crowd go crazy and just kept asking our guys did he catch it, and they were going nuts up top.
Cliff, how happy are you to avoid overtime the way things worked out, and how happy are you to share first place in the NFC West?
Yeah, I mean, if overtime would have been what it took, that's what we were going to do. I could tell our guys believed, and we knew we'd let some opportunities slip, obviously, to put those guys away, and you got to give them credit. They're a good team. They play hard. They're believing in themselves as well. And, you know, as far as first place goes, it doesn't mean anything on November, whatever, 15th.
This felt like kind of a weird game with all the trading field goals at the start, kind of a slow start, and then the end, I don't know, kind of felt like it was on drugs. So what would you say, just like feel of this game? Like, what do you make of how it went?
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. It's a good way to describe it. You know, felt like it was some back and forth, both teams kind of sputtering at times, not putting it in the end zone. And then it went crazy at the end, and you know, it's just nice to come out on top on a game that goes that way.
Let's wrap.
Kyler Murray is the second quarterback in NFL history with at least 6,000 passing yards, 1,000 rushing yards in his first 25 career games.
Yeah, I mean, that game was kind of up and down, like Cliff Kingsbury was just saying, but Kyler Murray found that groove in the third quarter to give the Cardinals a lead, and then they lost it, and then that incredible play. I love that Cliff Kingsbury couldn't even see the catch, and that was my reaction. I saw him get it, and then I was like, okay, did he come down with it? Did he control the ball when he hit the ground? And once Andy Isabella started hitting him, it's like, okay, that's a good sign that he probably caught it.
All right, let's take a look here at the FedEx air-to-ground quarterback comparison and how they fared in this one. We knew it was going to be an exciting one, of course. Josh Allen, a spectacular athlete, quarterback, going to have a big year. But Kyler Murray takes the crown here after this one.
Yeah, I think Kyler Murray had a nice game, and he had the one interception, but that was such a fluky play from Larry Fitzgerald popping the ball up. And I just think the Cardinals defense did a really nice job against Josh Allen. The one downside was they could not get him down on those sacks. He just kept on wriggling away from pressure. But overall, when you give up 284 yards on 49 pass attempts, that's pretty impressive. And to get the 2 picks, you almost had 2 more. I thought the defense played a nice game.
And look at that, total yards 453 for the Cardinals.
It's kind of amazing. You feel like the Cardinals offense wasn't moving the ball too well, and you look up and they had 453 yards. It's pretty amazing. 217 on the ground. Murray, Kenyon Drake, and Chase Edmonds were all very good on the ground.
Well, how about we hear from the guy who had the game-winning touchdown, D-Hop, at the podium.
This one is number 1. It was the winning game, no question, against you know, a playoff opponent.
Hey, DeAndre, could you just kind of take us through a play like that? Is it just a question of I'm going down to the end zone and throw it up to me, or is there something more to it?
2 + 2 = 4. Go downfield, throw it up.
Hey, DeAndre, Cliff just said that you guys talked this week, kind of cleared the air. What were those conversations like, and what did you want him to know after last week?
You know, that can be, you know, dependent on in situations like that. That's all. You know, it's a growing, you know, offense, even though I guess, you know, people have us statistically number one. We still feel like we can be better. We have 3 losses, so we're just trying to get better, and communication is key. That's how you get to where you want to.
Next 3, we got Cam, Catherine, and Richard.
Hey, DeAndre, can you just take us through the play from your vantage point? What did you see? Did you see Kyler scrambling around back there, and what did you see when the ball was in the air?
I seen him scrambling around. I knew he was going to try to, hopefully I don't have COVID, but hopefully try to get us the ball. Will give me the ball, or one of the big guys downfield that can go up and pinpoint it. Larry, Dan, one of us. So I saw him back there, doing what he do, making guys miss, and I knew I needed to put myself in position, if it came my way. Thank you.
Thrilled to hear you don't have COVID. Have you seen replays of that play also yet, of the touchdown?
In basketball terminology, that's what they call this. When somebody get dunked on. But it was on 3 people. Yeah. Yeah, that was they were in position. It was just a better catch by I.
Yeah, DeAndre, when you guys win a game the way you guys won, this win wouldn't have happened if you wouldn't have not given up on the play. If Connor would have not given up on the play to scramble to even get the opportunity to throw the ball, what does that do for this team's mentality moving forward, where no matter what the situation is, you guys can say, look, we've been here before?